Indian Prime Minister Narendra Modi's journey to the top has been long and controversial. He began as a member of Rashtriya Swayamsevak Sangh, or RSS, a powerful Hindu far-right group that advocates for India to be a Hindu nation. Modi was sworn in as India's 15th Prime Minister after handing a humiliating defeat to the country's secular Congress Party in 2014. Soon after, he broke decades-old protocol by hosting grand events outside of India, from New York's Madison Square Garden to London's Wembley Stadium. The media began dubbing him a visionary leader, someone who was devoted to taking India out of poverty and corruption and easing the legal hurdles for foreign investments. He successfully managed to blur his past, one that involved deadly communal riots in his home state Gujarat, which he ruled for over a decade. Riots broke out in 2002 when Modi was the chief minister of Gujarat. Over 2,000 people were killed, mostly Muslims. Modi was criticized for taking his time to contain the violent Hindu mobs. The media, both local and international, questioned his role during the riots, and the US barred him from entering the country for severe violations of religious freedom. Many say he's never expressed any remorse over the killings. Instead, he compared the deaths of Muslims with the accidental deaths of stray puppies.
फिर भी एक छोटा कुत्ते का बच्चा भी अगर कार के नीचे आ जाता है तो हमें पेन फील होता है कि नहीं? होता है.
12 years later, Modi became prime minister. His rhetoric changed from being divisive and party-centric to more inclusive.
मैं देश के उन लोगों से आह्वान करता हूं, जातिवाद का जहर हो, संप्रदायवाद का जहर हो, प्रांतवाद का जहर हो, ऊंच नीच का भाव हो, ये देश को आगे बढ़ाने में रुकावट है.
The travel ban to the US was lifted, and some American CEOs praised him for being open and receptive.
I think the Prime Minister was looking for insights into how India can attract more foreign investment, and I think there were many good ideas discussed.
But back home, Modi's tone changes when state elections are around the corner.
भाइयों बहनों, गांव में अगर कब्रिस्तान बनता है तो गांव में स्मशान भी बनना चाहिए. अगर रमजान में बिजली मिलती है तो दिवाली में भी बिजली मिलनी चाहिए.
He resorts to name dropping, portraying Muslim leaders in a bad light.
कांग्रेस पार्टीના નેતા સલમાન નિઝામી જેમના સ્ટાર કેમ્પેનર છે, ગુજરાતની અંદર વોટ લેવા માટે અડંગો જમાવીને બેઠા છે. એ એમ કહે છે કે દેશ की सेना रैपिस्ट है.
For some Indians who aren't driven by the right-wing Hindu nationalist ideology, Modi comes across as a contradictory personality.
Right now we have elections in Gujarat, and the kind of language that is being used by him and his party members against Muslims in India, I think it's derogatory, it's bigoted. I think he should really shed the facade of being an inclusive leader.
After the last 3 years, mob attacks on Muslims have spiked in the name of protecting cows or the honor of Hindu girls, aka love jihad. Many experts argue that the BJP is playing the anti-minority card to distract people from the government's policy failures. Since Modi's first term is coming to an end in 2019, his party is trying hard to maintain its grip on power. But for many Indians, it's hard to tell who the real Modi is. Is he a man with a vision for developing India, or with an agenda to divide it?